Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for joining me for this reading. So we're doing a pick a card reading for how do they really feel about you. And you will find the timestamps listed in the description beneath this video. So So again, thank you very much for joining me for this reading, and feel free to skip ahead if you do not want to sit through the live shuffling of the cards. And this is the Romance Angels deck. For those of you that like to know what the decks are, this is Romance Angels. This is Angels, Gods, and Goddesses. Angel of new life, an exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. If you're here with me watching this, that was a special, an extra message meant for you. Because you are here, you are seeing it, witnessing it live, happening as it happened. This is Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Lovers Oracle. And then we are going to look into tarot as well. So this is the Tarot Familiars, a deck here. This is the Radiant Tarot here. And again, you do not have to watch the live shuffle. If you do not want to, you can always skip ahead in the video or access the timestamps that are listed in the description beneath this video. As sometimes I do, believe it or not, get comments of people that are not very happy that there's a live shuffle. And most people really enjoy that. They like seeing the cards being shuffled and feel a sense of, I don't know, like connection, I guess increased connection when they can see the cards being shuffled. They see it happening, and they see the spontaneity of the divine choosing the cards. You know, but some people really find it annoying for whatever the reason. And I don't understand that when you can skip ahead in the video, just, you know, skip ahead in the video. But a lot of people do feel a lot more people do want the live shuffle and feel better having it than those that have actually complained about there being a live shuffle. But yeah, you know, people, you know, you can always skip ahead in the video or get the timestamps in the description. If you are not among those many that like to have this done before your eyes. Okay, so please choose a stack of cards that you feel most intuitively drawn toward at this time. Trust your intuition. And this is stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. Sometimes the cards are put out in a little different order, but yes, it is in chronological order from left to right. 1, 2, and 3. So if you need more time choosing a stack and don't want to feel rushed, you can pause the video and choosing, and then choose the stack you feel most drawn towards. So okay, so let's go ahead and move forward for those of you that have chosen stack 1. So how do they really feel about you? Let's look in to the energy, their feelings, what is coming through here. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. All things, not just some things, not just some situations, not just some problems, quote unquote, you know, not just some things, but all things. A strength card. This can have some different meanings here. So, but actually, you know, the strength card is a card of transformation. It is transforming this energy into and blending it, tempering it into the expression of one's wholeness and the empowerment of that. But we're going to look deeper into here because there's a lot of meanings here for this. So the Lovers. Okay. So seeing this here, transformation, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. You have the Lovers card here. Love, partnership, unity, attraction, a desire for a union, for union coming together. Okay, the Strength card here is of a great passion and desire, and you have this here with the Love, and this is like mirroring here the Lover's energy here of that passion, that great passion and desire. Okay, and the Strength card as well is that of love conquers and transforms all things. Okay, you have this here with this card, and the Strength card, that strength of love is a conquering and transforming all things. This is love. See, this alchemy, this tempering power, raw, wild power with compassion, with kindness. It is that blending that is coming into the wholeness of love. And it is that process, that kindness and power coming together, and the power of kindness. But it is this temperance, it is that energy of tempering that force with kindness. And the love that is, and that love conquering and overcoming any kind of issues that you dealt with in the situation. as well. We do see great passion, desire here, union here, love. What are their feelings for you? What do they really feel for you? Well, this is the love, the lovers. Sanctuary. This can represent a desire for marriage. And this can also be that they find you really like they feel transformed, deeply transformed through your connection, through knowing you, through your experience together, and through how they feel about you. And like there's this this inner sanctuary within each of you that is your personal own sanctuary, but you find each other there within that inner sanctuary within yourself. You find that oneness of connection with each other within. And that is in their feelings for you. An angel of manifestation, your efforts, determination, and perseverance has paid off. Okay, so this is, it looks as the relationship is coming into physicality. They're wanting this union to come into manifestation, to actually solidify. And if it's already solidified, to take the next step, to continue furthering in the growth of the relationship. And that could even be leading into taking next steps, deepening commitment, even into marriage. But it does show forward progress with the relationship tangibly. And calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, and here it is, angel of manifestation. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance has paid off. This is the coming together. This is the coming together. So really, how do they feel for you? Well, one, love. They feel a depth of loving connection with you, of soul connection with you, soul love. And there's also this transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So it feels like these are connected here too. It feels like that they feel love for you. They feel desire. They feel great passion for you. They feel strength, a strength of love for you. And that is very transformative. And that is a transforming, that has been a transformative for the both of you and for them. And that it is increasing. This transformation energy is increasing, expanding, continuing to deepen your relationship. So, all right, very nice energy here. So thank you so much for joining me for this reading, and I hope that you found it helpful. If you have, please do remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell to receive notification of future video uploads and updates. If you're already a current subscriber of any of my channels, thank you very much. I truly love and appreciate you all very much, and I truly cherish and value deeply having you in my life. And if you would like a personal private reading with me personally about your unique situation, your unique questions, you can find website links for that listed in the description beneath this video. So, all right, thank you so much, and I wish you great blessings. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward for those of you that have chosen stack 2. So, how do they really feel about you? Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. a reversed hangman. So there's been a change in perspective, and it looks like that this could be connected to coming into a lighter, a natured energy, because we are talking about laughter here. Laughter, fun, that's a light-hearted, light-natured energy that is very connected to the heart, to love, to life, to the flow of life. So in this, if there was a stuckness in the situation, if they felt stuck about something in regard to their feelings for you, this playfulness, this lightheartedness, coming in, wanting to spend time with you in laughter, in joy, in having fun, enjoying the moment, enjoying being present with you, because this is also about being present in the moment, enjoying that playful presence with you. If they were stuck in some way, that now it looks that they are taking a turn into this more playful, lighthearted energy. And if they were stuck, things are opening up. And it feels like this is the energy of opening up. Being willing to express themselves more. I feel like they were bottled. That they were bottling up their feelings and themselves. And now they're coming out of that. And they've had this change in perspective that's leading them to this more graceful state of play, of fun, of openness, of connectivity in the moment, and presence, and enjoying that beautiful feeling of being connected with life and love and you, and like that heart connection felt in the moment, in the present, which is like something that you can't contrive or replicate, so to speak, as in contriving it. It can only be felt and embraced, experienced, allowed. Yes, allowing, this energy of allowing, of giving and receiving, and just allowing that feeling of beauty and connection to flow through you in the moment. I feel like they're coming into this energy with you. And the Magician. So, and this is congruent or resonant here as well. Because we are seeing this change in perspective. Well, this is a brand new thought, a brand new perspective. This is a change in perspective, and then a whole new line of thinking, a whole new paradigm of thought, of thinking, of a way of viewing a situation, and it feels like this is them becoming more open toward you, more open, and to the connection shared with you, and to the expression of their feelings. Which it feels like here so far, it feels like there's a desire, something they value and that they desire is spending this time with you, where you're really enjoying each other. Like, it makes me think of a couple falling in love, and that feeling, the energy, the tone to that, of spending that time with each other, where you're just so present with each other in the moment and enjoying that fully. And it feels like such lightheartedness, fun, and yet it's also deep. It reaches into the depths of your soul, and you feel this beautiful, blissful, timeless soul joy in being present in the moment with each other, in this spirit of play and fun and happiness. Yes, that's exactly what it feels like, happiness and nature. So, and this is manifestation. It is fruition. It is a flowering taking place of your relationship, of their feelings for you. I feel like they're in a process of opening their heart to you. So whether you've known each other, whether this is brand new or fairly new, or even if you've known each other for a long time, for many years for that matter, I feel like they've kind of tucked their heart back some. They've been bottled up, and now they're at this point where they're about to start really opening their heart to you. And I feel that begins is beginning with this playfulness, the fun spiritedness, bringing the fun, the spirit of play, the joy, just enjoying the present moment. It makes me think of like children in the spirit of play, and how they just lose themselves to find themselves, basically, in the spirit of play. Or should I say, as they lose themselves in the spirit of play, they find their true self. They're connected with their true divine self more fully as they let go fully into allowing and receiving that spirit of life itself and the joy of that to flow through them. And that's what this makes me think of here. And the two of you and them opening their heart to you and engaging in this free flow of just blissful joy, harmony, with natural forces, so to speak, without any strain, or effort or trying or too hard or struggling. It's just allowing. And here's the thing, allowing. The allowing is the receiving. And when you're in that state of allowing like this, you're in pure receptive mode. That's you receiving what you desire. It's you open to receive what you desire, which is one and the same as the receiving. And so that just feels so important here. But it feels like that they have been very shy and kind of restricted, reserved about opening their heart. And now they're moving into this energy where their heart's flowering open toward you. There's an expression of feelings of what they feel for you. Feels like a desire to engage in that open-heartedness toward you. To spend a closer time with you. That they really want to connect with you. They feel a feeling of a desire to connect with you. That's what this feels like here. And so it does feel kind of new, but at the same time, I also get the sense for some of you, you could have known the person for years. For some of you, the person could be new. But for some of you, yeah, absolutely. It feels like there are some of you that you've known this person a long time. They've just been very reserved about opening their heart, but now they're feeling this expanded desire. They're feeling called toward expansion. This is that new perspective, this new expanded perspective to open their heart and just flourish, flower, be present in the moment, play happily like children without reservation. That's what this feels like they were so reserved before, and now they're about to just take off that cloak of this overt, rigid, almost like watchfulness, guardedness, reservation over their heart, and set themselves free with you in this spirit of play and joy and connection and life, which is one of the most innocent expressions of love. Okay, an angel of support. The universe has heard your silent call for help. Okay, this is a card. The actual, elongated, more elaborate description, interpretation of this card in the booklet is actually, it speaks a lot of your emotional and financial well-being taking a turn for the better. Okay? And so it feels like there is new support coming in. This supportiveness. And all this talk of this open-hearted, connection with each other, it is being supported by life in the universe and flowing that universal love and support to each other. I'm going to say that again. That is the two of you being open to the infinite, unconditional love and support of the universe, of the divine, of nature, of life, okay? Flowing through and all around you, allowing that. And as you allow, you receive, because allowing is receiving. And as you are allowing this unconditional, infinite love and support of the universe to flow through you, you express, you flow that, naturally flow that to each other as well. So it's like you are flowing that to them effortlessly. It's just flowing. And it's not like you're efforting to flow it to them. It's just naturally flowing, and vice versa. In that mirroring, they are flowing this love and support of infinite measure and proportion, unconditional love and support of the universe to you as well. And the divine, you are loving them. Should I say, the divine is loving them through your love for them. And the divine is loving you through, in one of the many ways the divine loves you, which is all really one love, one massive, infinite love that shows up everywhere that love comes to you. But the love of the divine is loving you through this person's love for you as well. And it feels like such a beautiful, pure, innocent, just very childlike innocence, beauty to this feeling here, the whole feeling tone of this. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. What are we talking about here? Them opening their heart. We just said that. They're opening their heart. They were reserved. It feels like they were reserved about opening their heart, and now they're opening their heart. They're coming into this energy of freedom, of expression, of playfulness, laughter, fun, letting go, the letting go of those reservations, because they didn't feel safe to open their heart, to give and receive love, and now they're coming into that energy where they are. That's just astounding, because we just said this, and this is affirming it, or this is further affirming that, reiterating on that point. They're opening their heart, and it does show again that they did feel fearful to open their heart. It feels like there was a guardedness there, but now there's an expansiveness. They're opening up their heart. And this giving of receiving of the highest energy of all, which is love, and that universal love flowing all around, in and through the heart. And again, what feels especially even more beautiful about this to me is that it feels like that it really is like being at one with this infinite ocean of universal love, and the supportiveness of that, and literally feeling it just flowing through you and flowering through you, all around you, and that you're loving each other with this love, and they're loving you with this love. It is gorgeous. So, okay, so what they feel about you, it feels like this is what they feel about you. They feel this kind of universal love for you, and this desire to express that and be in this spirit of engagement in this love with you. And that could even involve being in nature, taking a trip into nature somehow, you know, be that going to a resort, or going for a walk in the park, or, you know, playing in the leaves, you know, just there's so many ways that this can show up. But this is, again, is also manifestation. This nature here card, fruition, flowering. So wow, just beautiful, beautiful energies here. And this like marks the beginning of that new perspective, that new idea, that new path, you know, and then the manifestation of it. They may have felt guarded about their heart, and that wasn't personal toward you, I don't feel. I think it was their issue. And they were stuck in that guardedness before, but now they're coming out of it. They've got that shift in perception that's leading them to open their heart, engage in that spirit of play, that love, flowing that beautiful, universal, divine love to each other, flowering beautifully. So, all right. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading, and I hope that you found it helpful. And if you have, please do remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell to receive notification of future video uploads and updates. If you're already a current subscriber of any of my channels, thank you. Thank you so very much. And I truly love and appreciate you all very much. And I truly cherish and treasure deeply having you in my life. I value you deeply. And if you would like a personal private reading with me personally about your unique situation, your unique questions, you can find website links for that listed in the description beneath this video. So, all right, thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you great blessings. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward for those of you that have chosen stack 3. So how do they really feel about you? What are their true feelings for you? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. That feels so profound indeed. So profound. Okay, reversed 5 of Wands. So it does feel like if there were some feelings of conflict, they may have felt. They could have felt competition, or a perceived sense of competition. They may have felt some kind of internal struggle or some kind of conflict they felt, or inner conflict they felt between their own thoughts, their own emotions, or conflicting parts of themselves. And to me, this feels like insecurity. They may have felt some self-doubt and insecurity, but they're coming to a place of peace. They're coming to a place of peace. Those energies are being released, and they're coming into a place of peace in their whatever that issue was for them. And any conflicts, past conflicts, if there were any, are resolved. But regardless, this points to a peace coming in. Okay, this is a very beautiful card here. Okay, and this is a card of communication and of romantic offers being made, romantic propositions. So it feels like, okay, when we are seeing cards like this here, for some of you, if there was any kind of past conflict, that's being resolved. That's peace. Okay, this is also the energy of peace coming in. This can, and loving, yes, loving energy, very loving, peaceful energy here with this card. And so if there was any kind of past conflict, it's resolved. This could also represent an apology that is forthcoming for some of you, where that could have been your scenario. If there was a need for that. Otherwise, and or, of course, this does to represent communication coming in, a very loving communication. It feels like there's a tender-heartedness here, an energy of tender-heartedness, a sweetness, sweet affection here. They feel very sweetly affectionate toward you. And that might feel hard for some of you to believe if you had dealt with this. But yeah, it's like if there was this here, if that was something you experienced too in this situation, if there are any disagreements or conflicts or anything like that, there is a sweet affection, tenderness they feel for you, and that is coming in the energies here. And if you didn't deal with, that wasn't your scenario and that part does not apply to you or doesn't resonate, take what resonates. But ultimately, this does still show very loving, peaceful energies coming in. And I do get that a lot, that there is a sweet, tender-hearted affection that they're wanting to express to you, that's coming in for you, that they feel for you, that they feel that tender-heartedness and sweet affection toward you, and with a desire to communicate it to you, to talk to you about it, to tell you about it, and to show you that, to express that in both the words, I feel, and in action, and perhaps also in touch, in a physical love, a physicality, affection, and listening. So yeah. Listening. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. That is a listening, receptive space where you feel this, where you really connect within yourself to that part of you where you feel the oneness of the love that they feel for you and that you share, and that you are one within that divine love at that level, at that depth and height of awareness. An angel of pleasure. Take pleasure in the things you do. So, I mean, yeah, pleasure here, love, affection, sweetness, romantic gestures, loving communication. I also feel here this listening card that they are beginning to listen to their heart, to their intuition as well. You know, they're coming into a place where they're listening more to their inner guidance, about you, how they feel about you, the situation, the relationship. They're coming into a place of that, remember, that peacefulness here, where they're beginning to feel a lot more peace and security. Yes, oh my gosh, because see, I feel like looking at this card that they felt riddled with insecurity for whatever the reason, and it could have been because there was a competing element in some way in the situation. They may have felt a sense of competition and felt afraid that it was a lose-lose, or felt afraid that they might not have a chance to win, and may have feared failure, and may have internalized the feelings, suppressed them, may have even backed off some because of their fears. Okay. But this is a reemergence coming forth. If that happened, it does look like they are reemerging forward. And if that was not your scenario, if they have not backed off in any way or anything, or you're waiting for them to step forward, or whatever this situation may be, this still shows this loving communication, this loving a step forward being made, this loving gesture, a romantic gesture being made here. And what they feel for you, again, loving, tender-hearted, affectionate feelings, angel of pleasure. Okay, I feel like that they do listen very deeply to what you say and share, even if you may not have felt that way, that, and may not have been able to see that on the surface of your interactions together. I do feel like that they do carry a deep listening presence with you. That there is it just feels very quiet. Like, yes, it feels like their love for you is quiet. And I did say love. I feel like there is a love they feel for you. And it feels almost like it kind of like rests silently in the background. But oh my gosh, that is a powerful love. And wedding. None other than wedding. Okay, to top off of this already gorgeous, beautiful reading here. Okay, so, and you know, there is a desire that they feel to come into full union with you. I feel here. They want to, yeah, they want to come into full union. And that just came out, like just right out. Like I did not think about that first. It just intuitively flowed out. It feels like in their mind that they are, either they are already there, or they're coming into this energy pretty quite, yeah, I mean very solidly, of wanting union with you, and even marriage, the full deal. And that just actually, that's the first thing that came in, because there can be different possibilities for these cards, and the energy, and what that energy is reflecting for you, depending on what a level or stage in context that you're at, and what context the situation is for you. So those are good to look at. But you know, it just came through like whole brained, like whole consciousness. They want the full union with you. So in this case, this here strengthens further the potential meaning of this card. Often this card can represent a marriage proposal. And then you're sitting here with the wedding card having surfaced. So yeah. And you know, with a card like look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. They desire union with you. They have a very tender-hearted, sweet, affectionate, genuine, true love for you that is very deep, very spiritual. This listening card just adds to the depth of the spiritual connection that's shared here between the two of you. They want the full union with you. And I feel like this here could have been doubts in their mind, not about you, but about themselves, or about their chances to really win in this situation. When I say that, I mean to succeed. To succeed, to not fail. Like they have their own self-doubts, and some of their self-doubts, some of the self-doubts that they may have felt could have involved fear about their own finances, their own financial stability. Money matters in some way. It could have been other forms of conflict that they felt, you know, self-doubt as a result of, like I said, if there was another person involved or another element involved that was causing a sense of competition, causing them to feel like there was a competitor afoot that could potentially like step in their plans, you know, or impede their plans in some way, or their intentions of this with you, this union with you. Then they may have felt a lot of self-doubt about it, about themselves. And that's not, you know, meaning that they felt doubt about you or the relationship, or that they felt doubt about their feelings for you. No, that they felt self-doubt. I just feel that self-doubt here from your person just so much. And a lot of it I feel was internalized. They like were not expressing it to you. They were very quiet about it. They weren't communicating their fears or their self-doubts to you. They're keeping it bottled inside, held inside. But yeah, this is them overcoming those challenges, overcoming the self-doubts, overcoming the fears, and feeling really like, you know, and this is also you feeling that you have come out a winner in the end, having received what you desire here. And there is now peace, or peace coming in. So yeah, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Peace. Peaceful union. Loving, peaceful union. They desire with you and feel a desire for, to have and share with you. So wow, you know, and this is the kind of thing, the feeling, vibration, the feeling that comes through from this reading, from these cards, from the messages here. It just feels like the kind of thing that is so deep that we could go on and talk about it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on end, because it just feels so deep. There's just such a depth of spiritual love that feels so pure and true here. This feels like a holy love, a divine love. And it feels very different. Like it opens you up spiritually in a way, in each other, in a way that other relationships may have not felt this way, basically. In a way that you haven't felt before toward each other in other relationships. And they've never felt this way for anybody else in the way that they feel this for you. This feels like a very rare and beautiful kind of love. The kind of love that just brings such restorative peace to your soul, to you on all levels, and to each other. And they feel this for you. And they want to go full on into full union with you. And any reservation they may have felt in the past, it's like they're releasing that reservation and they're becoming very solid and clear. This feels solid. This feels rock solid. This feels beyond. This feels stronger than rock solid. Of them wanting this peaceful, loving union with you, because and the love that it comes from is just a spiritual love. So wow. They feel something very beautiful and rare for you. Cherish it. Cherish this. Cherish cherish this beautiful blessing of love, of deep soul love. So, oh my gosh, just how it feels so pure, loving and peaceful, and a vibration. It feels like source, a spiritual energy source, love, a divine love vibration here. Such a beautiful, beautiful, sweet love. So, all right, this is just amazing. I don't even want to put the cards away. It feels so beautiful. So thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I hope you found it helpful. And if you have, please do remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell to receive notification of future video uploads and updates. And if you're already a current subscriber of any of my channels, thank you very much. I truly love and appreciate you all very much. And I truly cherish and treasure deeply and value deeply having you in my life. So yes, thank you very much. And if you would like a personal private reading with me personally about your unique situation,